Oh, I hate this. I think it's glitched. It keeps on telling me to relook over banners. It's really annoying. Man. I am getting harassed by the Persona community right now. It really sucks to be a Persona fan, man. It really does. I feel like I've been a fan of Persona for like... Hold up. I feel like I've been a Persona fan for like a year or so, and it's already like been completely ruined. Has it been a year, or is it closer to 2 years?
Time for good old counterattack.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Happy New Year!
Just every fucking ultimate go.
Test.
Ready for another? Nap time.
Answer me.
Happy New Year!
Test.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Answer me.
Pissed off at myself because I forget what the term is. I always jump cognitive dissonance, but I don't know if that's the right term. In some people, yeah, cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is basically when you're kind of mentally contradicting yourself, isn't it? That's why it's cognitive and it's dissonance. There's so many people. Like, I lay down a completely fine criticism of a remake, and I get fucking hundreds of comments. Fucking just insults. No actual. Like, I've received genuinely like about 100 fucking responses today from people over various mediums, not just Instagram, but also YouTube, and across several posts.
Lame.
And only one singular person has been reasonable. And I'm like, oh yeah. Because again, I don't play the game, and I don't claim to have played the game. But what I do claim is from what I know, and I think I know enough to say things about what I know.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Similar to my experience on the Outer Worlds subreddit, I think I've learned again, just don't interact with game fandoms anymore. They just suck. They just suck. People are fucking awful.
How would we know anything about that?
Oh, my TV turned off a moment.
Do you know the answer?
I'll do it.
Sampo Gaski always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't
But
you
just
supposed to be
endless
dependable?
insults and endless
Well, I
people
don't know
making
everything.
non-responses.
Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic.
Have I gotten any death threats towards a
You
KYS?
might just hit the jackpot.
I've been called a pedo
Please answer
several
the
times.
following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Rap Tournament?
Because people say, oh, you want FemC? That means you want to romance Ken, and it's like, oh dear.
Hold still.
My design.
Hey, what are you...
Launching stage 1. Who is the reigning champion of the... Incorrect.
You know...
Reassessing.
Combat.
Wishful thinking.
Test. 0 points.
Nice.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and
And
falsehood.
shred the other one.
Phew. That would...
This button.
System reset. Please extend your...
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part
But yeah, like when I went on the
Hey,
Outer Worlds
hey,
subreddit
ow,
for the first
ow,
time,
ow.
there were some really fun experiences, but then it was a while ago now, so I don't quite remember it. It was like the subreddit does not allow any negativity, even if it's not negativity like directed towards a game. But you just point out someone's like making, if you say someone is making an invalid criticism, they will downvote you for it. If you make a criticism of a game, no matter how valid it is, they will downvote you for it. And it's like, oh my god. There's just no winning. Fucking everything gets downvoted. Other than, there's also have like really stupid shit which gets upvoted. There's just some really fucking stupid people on there, which is so obnoxious. I mean, I don't mind stupid people. I mind stupid people that think they're fucking smart, and that's like they're better than everyone else, and what they think matters more than everyone else. That fucking irritates me. But yeah, so the Persona brand for me has just been fucking ruined already. Because the creators only seem to care about money, and the fandom has given me an extremely negative experience. Just like Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds, my experiences with fandom unfortunately have dulled some of my joy for Outer Worlds. I still fucking enjoy it. It's still my favourite game ever. But
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol.
Huh? Seems like this one's got a temper.
it
Let's
just
get this
sucks.
over with. Did you get your first
And
certification?
so many people jump
If
to
not,
being
then
fucking
you're
rude,
wasting
and again
your
it's like,
time.
you don't need to fucking defend the multi-million corporation as if it's your fucking friend. Because they aren't your friend. I've already proven in my comment how they're not your fucking friend. Why do you fucking defend them? Stop attaching your very fucking identity to fucking capitalism. Corporate bullshit. It's idiotic. And it's bad for you, and it's bad for everyone you fucking interact with. I'm just fucking venting right now, no one's supposed to this.
You mean this? Here, look.
It's just incredibly toxic.
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. A micro... Wrong. Simple question.
Can I smash this can opener already?
Ha! You wanna go? You caught me in a bad mood. Let's do this.
If we turn you into scrap metal, we still get our certification, right?
I sense a flaw in my security system. That 40% really doesn't feel like 40%. It feels like 1%.
Answer me.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. Okay, please.
I'm sorry, March.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There you are. Only 1 more to go.
It just really sucks. I still have a Persona 5 poster on my wall. I still have a Destiny poster on my wall. Destiny 1 poster. Again, when Destiny 1 came out, I was disappointed by it like everyone else. But I still respect Destiny 1. Again, that's why I was willing to replay it on stream in the first place. Because Destiny 1 has a lot of problems, but I would still describe Destiny 1 as a video game. Can't describe Destiny 2 as a video game. Destiny 2 is a fucking punishment. It's a crime.
Whatever the case.
There's...
Protocol. Initialization.
Not in...
System restoration. Threat elimination act.
Finally, no more...
Ready for another?
It's really unfortunate Dr. Ratio goes first.
Answer me.
Like, he would actually deal more damage if he moved after everyone else.
Let me try.
Certification system.
Oh, why is it always me?
I'm sorry, Marge.
How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work.
Because, I mean, my experiences are only anecdotal. I'm not trying to condemn the entire Persona community, though Persona 3 Reload is Alice's best-selling game of all time. So clearly, most people don't have a fucking problem with shit, which I think they should have a problem with.
See? Not so bad having...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the
But my
chief.
experiences are only
No need to waste your
anecdotal, so I
time.
can only speak to the extent
All
they
right.
are. I can only say
Let
that
me issue a warning now.
it's
Everything from here on out is uncharted territory.
ruined my love for Persona. I
You must
don't feel much
proceed
love for
with the
Persona
utmost
anymore.
caution.
Even with
Now, to
music,
set
just
the record
doesn't
straight
hit
with
me the same
Svarog,
anymore.
Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just...
A gate? Oh, why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here.
Also,
a
I
second
myself
ago.
didn't hear what he said, wherever it was.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again.
Visitors for Svarog detect protocol initiating.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that going to improve our chances?
Okay, March.
Certification failure. Request rejected.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her.
March, there's a little bit of blush going on.
I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try.
Obtaining audio.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I could...
Recording recovery complete.
She went back? But we were just there.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Oh, fucking cables. Whoops. Again, as I've said before, like, we can't keep asking for better things in our games, and then just not care.
Indeed.
It's more problematic since it's a
fragmentum
remake.
all by herself.
So supporting it just encourages them to never come up with anything new.
Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
It's just bad for everyone, yet
You don't
no
look
one
so
cares.
tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with...
What the fuck is that? I was there earlier as well. Are we going to go to that town on the other side now?
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair. Clara must.
In danger.
Workshop.
Wait.
Not good. She's in...
Finally, an opportunity to actually test her steam.
Weird. There's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Commencing support.
Forget your wallet?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Not bad. 5 points.
Serious, huh? Come feast your eye! Happy New Year!
Is it 80%?
Just failed.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Time for a shot. That's better.
We're back down to 40%. Again, did you just like cleanse all his things? Did he cleanse all his things?
Support.
Turn out your pockets!
Is that a thing you can do?
I'm asking questions.
Right, now is this when Lois go?
Enemy targets detected.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ready for another?
Failed.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so you guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
I've heard him touch is like an
I know
out-of-places
it.
healer.
But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This
Which
time,
would worry me
we
if
have to
Star
see him.
was already having power creep or characters being outdated or something.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results, so I can't take you to see him.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. Terrible things are happening on this world.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What...
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way. That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from... Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. First, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way! Quick!
Fuck that.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. Fail. Your answers?
Her skill seems to do a lot of damage.
Test.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Does that say 100%?
0 points.
Right, so Ficus only contributes to the chance after they get a critical dot. Of course, that makes sense.
Test.
We have the upper hand. Here we go.
Your answers? Answer me. Fail.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another?
Forget your wallet?
Just as my calculations predicted. Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive? I'm asking questions. Test.
We have the upper hand.
I dreamed.
Nap time.
Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing support.
And of course, that confirms that Ficus does indeed work how I was hoping it would.
Time for a shot.
For some
Just a
reason,
little something. Think nothing of it.
Gamming takes a lot of damage.
That's better.
Here we go.
Just.
Enemy targets detected.
Forget your wallet?
Just as my calculations predicted. You learn to know yourself before your enemy.
The gong.
Analyze the target.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year!
SAS per Kibbe. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Maybe I should have gone for that first.
Answer me.
We have the upper hand.
0 points.
Why did I waste that?
Time for a shot.
Just. 0 points.
Commencing support.
Forget your wallet?
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks for the
Your
support.
answers? Answer me.
He does really good single target damage, I think.
Finally. All in order. Leave nothing behind.
And I think this team is indeed good for him. But something I try to do is I constantly self-evaluate, which is obviously inherently a little bit problematic. I make sure to think about what I'm saying and if I am actually saying the right thing logically.
Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way.
And so I know people probably have a go at me for saying what I say when playing Genshin Impact. My phone's not charging. People would have a go for me saying what I say, but playing Genshin Impact. The thing is, again, I play Genshin Impact, I fully acknowledge the corporate problems. But Genshin Impact primarily has corporate problems. The thing about Genshin Impact is Genshin Impact's developers are actually really good. And they clearly want to make a really good game.
Just have to
And so I
head
respect
straight
them.
and keep looking.
Whereas, in the Persona 3 case, I seriously doubt both sides. Though, again, I can't speak to the gameplay upgrades and stuff. Well, I can speak of what other people have told me, and what I've seen from the story perspective.
Turn out your pockets.
delicate operation. If there's medicine, it'll come in handy. Victory means preparation.
SAS Perkipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Need I teach someone a lesson?
Okay, this fight is a little bit scary. Lucky.
Enemy targets detected.
0 points.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year!
It worked. You take so much fucking damage. You have really bad defense.
Test. 0 points.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Don't throw the game!
Time for a shot.
Oh well, because of how I've played this, I know.
Your answers? Answer me.
Enemy targets detected.
Whoa! Looks like we struck gold!
I'm asking questions.
Come feast your eye! Happy New Year!
Test.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Naughty child. That's better.
Thanks for the support.
That I drink!
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing support.
Forget your wallet? Here we go.
I'm asking questions. Test. Just as my calculations predicted. Wealth shouldn't be a hindrance to the pursuit of truth.
Why won't it... Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you.
Clara, do you have to be
You
perfect?
came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. you must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
I think I'm gonna have to get a new phone this week.
Can we
I feel
really
like
fix
otherwise
this?
by the end of the
Relax,
week it's
we
gonna be
got
broken.
this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger. So, the settlement's energy supply.
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well
Is
said.
she actually Clee's voice actress?
It was
'Cause
nothing.
It sounds like Clee's voice actress,
Said
but
what I truly
just
felt.
putting on a different voice.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
Because with people replying to me, I've gotten to a point where like, I read their comment and it takes like one line before they insult me and I'm like, okay, block. I still read their comment to check. Is there something here that could be worth responding to? 99 times out of 10, but there's not. There's a couple of people who don't block me but still don't really say anything which I feel like responding to, so I unblock those people. But I feel like nowadays a lot of people aren't willing to consider if they're wrong.
It's okay. They're all my guests.
That may not be a nowadays thing, that may just be
Command
always.
received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can?
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Why am I doing this? I was born 2 days ago.
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
He got a good point.
Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron. but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
I don't know how much of a fan I am of like a robot that just says what it's thinking. I feel like it should only say what it's thinking when it wants to tell the person it's talking to what it's thinking. That doesn't make sense.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Okay, he's got a boss health bar.
Calculating result.
Okay, he's got pyro, we can work
Need
around.
I teach someone of SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Answer me. 0 points.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Jolly good.
Not good.
Not great. Okay.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
Natasha, you were already here.
All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
You were already in my party.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo!
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation. Executing annihilation.
SAS per Kibby.
Honestly, I don't think I needed any help with it. I can handle it. He's already lost a fifth of his health.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
0 points.
Kamfistira! Happy New Year!
Should I have done
Need I teach
Ficus
someone a
first?
lesson?
Oh, no, it's fine. 60%.
Turn out your pockets!
That's better.
Here we go.
Push forward. Value exceeds threshold. High-risk individual.
Quite frankly, I could just tried to gun him down. That's a problem. I don't have anything that the weakness break it.
Answer me.
You are gonna heal the whole party.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Here we go.
Doesn't work completely okay. Good, I wanted to know that. Right. Rat did nothing to it.
Nap time.
Okay, I think we just gun him down. You give up on Pila. She's fine. She likes it, man. She made a new friend. Oh dear.
Say yes. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
And we go.
Family.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. I don't want to destroy him. I just want to strap him down for now.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful.
I actually really like Svarog's design. I wish we could actually play as him. I'm interested in Clara's hero because it sounds like you're playing as Clara with Svarog behind her or something. So I'm actually really interested in getting Clara later.
Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle. It's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I just got a comment of the nerd emoji. Someone just called me a nerd for what I said about Persona 3 Reload. Responding to these people is just a waste of time. They're not going to change their mind, and it insults fucking gets no one anywhere. There's just no point in responding to them. The best thing to do is just immediately block them. The moment they make their intentions clear.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
Why?
Why, Mother? Maybe Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll...
One moment, Natasha. There's some robots down here that need asses to be... I fucked up. Give up. There's some robots down here that need their asses to be kicked. Level 31.
Your answers?
Finally, enemies which are actually higher level than us.
Test. Fail.
We have the upper hand. Turn out your pockets.
Mediocre. Not bad. 5 points. I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's better.
Your answers? Test. Fail.
I'm okay.
Enemy targets detected.
Naughty child.
Here we go.
Answer me. 0 points.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Mediocre.
That's better.
Not bad. 5 points. Test. Fail.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm asking questions.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another? Forget your wallet?
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
SAS per kid. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year!
Fail. Test. 0 points.
Commencing support.
Naughty child.
Thanks for the
I'm
support.
asking questions. Answer me. Fail.
Ready for another?
Time for a shot. That's better.
Your answers? Test.
Enemy targets detected.
Naughty child.
Answer me.
Ready for another? Turn out your pockets!
Time for a shot. That's better.
I'm asking questions. A test.
Forget your wallet?
Fuck me, die.
Here we go. Commencing support. Ready
Oh
for
my
another?
god. Thank you.
Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive?
The furnace core. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
Excuse me? Fuck it.
You have Wildfire's full support. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's a cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any... As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about...
See?
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insists... Don't let her carefree nature fool you. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a... Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog's. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Not good at farewells, yay! Okay, so who can we put this new weapon on? Erudition. No one. Erudition. Oh, we already have one. Herta would quite like this. Look, let's actually swap those. Yeah, it's Herta on it. What's going on there? Oh, she's holding a picture of herself. Is she? Still missing 2 chests, apparently.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. After equilibrium, it is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld. You will obtain more of the material, more of the spiritual, more of the countable, more of the immeasurable. What is equilibrium? It is for this that all worlds change.
Finally.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Happy New Year!
Test. Freedom. Answer me.
Ready for another?
Mediocre. Test. 0 points. Just as my calculations predicted.
Okay. Out of the 6 elements between them, we have 1, 2, 3. This is good.
You learn to know yourself before your enemy. Need I teach someone a lesson? SAS per kib. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
We should already have one debuff. Go for it.
Fail. 0 points.
Don't throw the game!
Fail.
Nap time.
Test. 0 points.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Ready for another?
Time for a shot. just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
That's better.
Your answers? Answer me. Fail. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The combat report will be ready soon.
Is it better to start with Peeler or Yamming?
Analyze the targets before you make a plan of action.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Test. 0 points.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Come feast your eye! Happy New Year!
Answer me. Fail.
Commencing support. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Naughty child. just a little something. Think nothing of it. That's better.
Ready for another? Forget your wallet?
SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Enemy targets detected.
0 points.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium...
I totally forgot. Hey, we get an extra technique point. Whereas rewards aren't particularly great. Is this an event archive? Did they fucking do it? Is this what I think? Is this an event archive? My god. They actually did it for this game. God damn, dude. It really does suck that the Genshin team just refuses to take notes. Oh, there's an event on. Are you level 25? I'm already level 30. Wait, do I have another challenge immediately? That'd be fucking hilarious. Yep. What? Oh, really? I have to... He's gonna really pile up, just like Genshin. He's gonna just give me a mountain of stuff and it's gonna take me ages to get back from him. I can do it.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
I can do that.
There's still room for improvement.
I can't do that. Well, I can, but I have to convert some stuff.
A doctor never stops learning.
Oh dear. Okay, so we have to start grinding these out. Oh no. So these are the weapon ascension materials for this game. Okay. Is this weapon I want to ascend? It's not the best weapon, quite frankly. Why is this a 4-star? This does not feel like a 4-star.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Oh, good. You're here. Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the express. Know how Pom-Pom looks? We have to find it.
Right. This is gonna be a doozy. This is a whole bunch of shit. Oh boy.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
What's my history looking like on this one? Okay, it's not counting the ones I just did. So that's 15 plus 10. 65! We're on the 65 pity. I mean, we can also just check out just by looking at that. 61? I just did 15. That's not correct. I just counted 65. No, mind, that is correct. Yes, okay. Alright. Alright, you, what do you do? Oh god, I remember running you in a trial. Your damage is based on RNG, isn't it? And I hated that idea.
Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime.
Yeah, I think we're gonna ignore her for now.
Everyone has a colorful past, wouldn't you say?
I think it's tempting, but I really think I would also say, like, I want to save my wishes for Silverwolf and Kafka, but they were both just on banner. They were both just on banner, so it's going to be a while before they come back. Hopefully not too long, because the game is still early on. I'm pretty sure they've had several reruns before. Like, reruns they just had are probably like their second reruns, I think. So the next one shouldn't be too long. It won't be... It should be by the end of the year, definitely. Fucking hell, it's February yet. Fucking hope so. I can't be bothered with this quest. That just happened. March, why did you film it? What? Hello?
I'm asking. Answer me.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Happy New Year!
Nap time.
I really hope this game's difficulty never gets to a point where I can't run auto battle in casual fights.
Answer me. 0 points.
So the thing is, Genshin really allows you to spend your burn off. But due to this game's nature as a turn-based game, it doesn't have that luxury.
That hurt.
Just 0 points.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me. Fail. Just as my calculations predicted.
It just puts us out here. Oh, that's boring.
Ready to squander the remainder of your days?
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out alright, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location.
I deeply regret the dialogue choice I just made. Can I go back, please? Oh.
Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there is some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Oh wait, I meant to stream it. This is really good fun.